My name is Lani, I live in the Netherlands, and my contribution for today is called Veganism and Class Consciousness. Less is more for me is the choice to reject the endless drive for more power, for more money, for more stuff. In a world that is dominated by capitalistic values, this is an invitation and a message to reflect on the true cost of this lifestyle. It is not only detrimental to our own health, our well-being, but it's also reducing quality of life for other animals that we are sharing this planet with and the planet itself. So by wanting less, we actually choose more. And today I want to share with you how injustice, oppression, and inequality of animals, of human animals, the extraction of the planet is interconnected, and how we can work together towards liberation for all of us. So our physical world is shaped by imperialism, colonialism, capitalism, and what we are seeing now that we are in the end stage of capitalism, which asks for fascism, because the few people who have the power of our resources, of our laws, of our media, they need to sustain their destructive system, and that is only achieved by subjugating us, to keep us docile, to keep us oppressed. They are not only political or physical structures, but they are also a mindset. Supremacist and hierarchical thinking says that one group is favorable or is more deserving of rights than other groups. This is how the oppressor, like the big companies, the arms dealers, the politicians, how they can exploit us, because they are the ones that have our housing, our workplaces. They have the food and the water supplies. Everything is political. If we want to truly free ourselves, we have to let go of that mindset. This applies to vegans who are only fighting for animals and not human animals. This also applies to leftists in freedom spaces that do not take other animals in their advocacy. In rejecting unjust systems, we have to see that our solidarity cannot discriminate. So capitalism and fascism, the end stage, revolve around controlling the resources. We are carrying out whole genocides, land theft, for the resources of nature, but also of the workers. We need to unite as citizens, as workers, because we are with many. We are also the first ones to bear the consequences of this exploitation. We are on one hand the manufacturers, and we are on the other hand the buyers. So we have power in two places. We can stop our work by striking, and we can also boycott by not buying. The veganism plays a crucial role in this, because we are consciously choosing our consumption, and we are also boycotting industries that are unjust, just like the BDS movement. Take for example McDonald's, boycotting these complicit companies and organizations that they do feel the pressure. They are not reasonable. They don't have backbones of ethical stances. They only know money. That's where we need to hit them. Class consciousness helps us to focus on the right group of people. I have made this. So here, class consciousness plays a crucial role again. It means that we are aware of our social and our economic power structures in these systems. It helps us understand who profits off of these unjust hierarchies and who suffers? Who is the victim? We know that in these animal industries, the animals are the direct victims, but they are also making human animals victims. Most affected people are often the people with less power or no power at all. And if we stand up together against those in power who exploit our planet, the animals, and us human animals, we can put pressure on those who are very destructive and unjust. We just have to organize. Help people understand that the problem does not lie with individuals. For example, Palestinians who have no choices if there is food at all, or someone who depends on the food bank, but with a system that prioritizes profit over people. These insights allow us to build bridges between different groups and work together on structural changes. Everyone who can live according to vegan values should do so, because only then we can truly show solidarity. And I want to end with an example of how this application of class consciousness and veganism, what it looks like on the ground. So in my hometown in the Netherlands, we have the mutual aid kitchen. Every 2 weeks on a Monday, people can have a free meal. And we all often combine it with maybe a film screening, maybe just a board games night, or like a clothing swap. So we can really have the community connect. And by connecting, we can start organizing. By thinking and living with vegan values and joining social justice movements, we can actually create a future where less is truly more.